Watching or listening to anything in the media room requires the use of the Yamaha AV receiver, which you can control using this remote. You can turn it on by stepping back a bit, pressing the red button after pointing the remote at the receiver, and then it'll turn on. You can see that right now the receiver is set to an HDMI 2 input, which corresponds with cable TV. Now, if you want to watch any other device, you're going to have to set the input on the receiver by using the receiver's remote. And here are the input buttons. For instance, HDMI 2 is what you would use for cable TV reception. HDMI 1 is what you would use for either DVD reception, or the DVD also has Netflix on it, so you go to 1 first and then use this remote to control the DVD for DVDs or CDs, music, or to watch Netflix using the DVD player. Also, there's HDMI 3. That input is for the Apple TV. And that's the remote for the Apple TV, and there's the Apple TV itself. It's already connected to the receiver, and from the receiver everything goes up to the projector and to the sound system, so you can listen and watch anything you'd like to watch. Also, there is an input for, I don't know if you can see it, or whether it's in focus here, but there is audio right here, and if you press it once you'll get audio 1. If you press it a second time, it's audio 2. Once you're on audio 1, what you can do is you can take this attached cable here. It's a 3.5 millimeter jack that you can connect right into your smartphone or any other device you have that has that kind of output. Set the receiver to that audio 1, and you can listen to your device over the sound system. Now, we also have, under HDMI, we have HDMI 4 and 5. That's 4 up there, and there's 5 right down there. And that corresponds with these 2 HDMI cables that are hanging off the side of the component stack here. HDMI 4 is this black cable. It's got a male end for an HDMI in case you forgot to bring your HDMI cable. If you have to use your own HDMI cable, then HDMI 5 is this HDMI cable with a female end added, so you can connect to that as well. And there's another very nice feature on this Yamaha receiver, and that is, you'll see up here there is a button right under the 5 button that says Bluetooth. If you point the remote at the receiver and then turn it on, and then press the Bluetooth button on the remote, it's now in Bluetooth mode. So what you can do is you can take your smartphone or any other device you have that transmits in Bluetooth, and turn on that device and search for the Yamaha receiver here in the media room, and connect to it. And the sound system will play the music on your device. As you can see, the cabling is rather complex, and we would certainly prefer that no one disturb or move around or replace or pull out or plug in any cables back here at all, which is why we provided the other cables for your use up at the top. We found that when people rearrange these cables, that it really disturbs the next guests, because then the sound system does not work as intended or in accordance with the instructions that we've provided. So please do not disturb these cables. Don't add your own cables. Just use the cables that we have provided for you up here at the top. You'll see a bunch of DVDs that are in the media cabinet that you can watch while you're here. You should know that there are also a number of DVDs in a drawer below the stack of electronic components in the dining room. All we ask that you do is that once you're done watching the DVD, that you put the DVD back in the proper holder, and that you put that holder back where you found it. And that will help the next guest enjoy their stay as well. Thank you very much.